In an unfortunate turn of events, Dani Olmo, the highly talented Spanish forward for RB Leipzig, has sustained an injury that has left football fans and experts alike in shock. Olmo, who has been in scintillating form over the past few seasons, is now facing an uncertain period on the sidelines. This news has stirred emotions among supporters and the wider football community, as his injury could have significant implications not only for his career but also for his team's aspirations in both domestic and international competitions. Today, we're going to break down all the details you need to know about Dani Olmo's injury, its potential impact, and what fans can expect moving forward. Who is Dani Olmo? Before diving into the injury itself, it's important to understand who Dani Olmo is and why his situation has garnered such attention. Olmo, a product of Barcelona's youth academy, is one of Spain's most exciting young talents. Over the years, he has developed into a key figure for both RB Leipzig and the Spanish national team. Known for his exceptional dribbling skills, vision, and versatility, Olmo can play in a variety of attacking roles and has been integral to RB Leipzig's success in the Bundesliga and Europe. His ability to contribute both in terms of goals and assists has made him one of the brightest stars in European football. Olmo has earned a reputation for his fearless playing style, his work rate, and his ability to shine in high-pressure moments. With this level of talent, it's no wonder that his injury is making waves. The moment of the injury, what happened? The news of Dani Olmo's injury broke on date during a crucial match for RB Leipzig in competition, where Olmo was playing an essential role for his team. Early in the match, Olmo went down clutching his leg/ankle/knee after a tackle from opponent/team. The match was temporarily halted as medical staff attended to him on the pitch. Eyewitness reports suggested that Olmo immediately felt a sharp pain following the challenge, prompting him to limp off the field with assistance. The severity of the injury was not immediately clear, but it was evident that it could be serious enough to require further assessment. Olmo was later seen leaving the stadium with crutches, leading to widespread speculation about the nature of the injury. Early medical assessments, what we know so far. After the match, RB Leipzig released a brief statement confirming that Olmo had sustained an injury, but they did not provide specific details about its nature. In the days following, Olmo underwent a series of tests, including MRI scans and X-rays, to determine the full extent of the damage. These tests revealed that Olmo had suffered an injury to his specific area of injury, e.g. knee ligaments, ankle joint, hamstring, a blow that could sideline him for several weeks or even months. The club has remained tight-lipped about the exact recovery timeline, but sources suggest that the injury is serious enough to keep him out of action for a significant period. While a full recovery may take time, the good news is that there is no indication of long-term or career-threatening damage. How serious is Dani Olmo's injury? At this point, the key question on everyone's mind is, how serious is Dani Olmo's injury, and how long will he be out of action? Although official confirmation has yet to be provided, experts are already weighing in on the potential timeline for recovery. 1. Muscle injury or sprain. If Olmo is dealing with a muscle injury or a sprain, the recovery process could take anywhere from a few weeks to a few months. In these cases, treatment would typically include rest, physiotherapy, and rehabilitation exercises. With the right recovery plan, players can usually return to action within 4 to 6 weeks. However, the challenge is avoiding re-injury and ensuring that the muscle or ligament heals properly. 2. Ligament injury or tear. If the injury involves a ligament tear, the recovery timeline could be longer. Ligament injuries, especially those involving the knee or ankle, can take several months to heal, depending on the severity of the tear. In the worst-case scenario, Olmo might need surgery, which would extend the recovery period and force him to miss important fixtures. This could also impact his form upon return, as players often need time to regain full strength and confidence after ligament injuries. 3. Bone fracture, although less likely, a bone fracture would be an even more serious concern. If Olmo had broken a bone, it could take up to 3-6 months for a full recovery, depending on the location and type of fracture. Fortunately, this seems less probable based on early medical reports. What does this mean for Dani Olmo's career and future? Dani Olmo's injury undoubtedly poses a major setback to both his club and his national team aspirations. If his recovery takes longer than expected, he could miss crucial matches for RB Leipzig in both domestic and European competitions. The club's push for the Bundesliga title, as well as their ambitions in the Champions League, could suffer in his absence. For Olmo himself, this injury is particularly disappointing given the progress he had made in his career. In the past few years, he has evolved into one of the most valuable players for both his club and the Spanish national team. His style of play and maturity on the ball have made him a key figure, and missing time at this stage could set back his development. However, footballers are known for their resilience, and many players who have faced similar setbacks in their careers have gone on to achieve even greater heights after recovery. If Olmo can make a strong comeback, there's no reason why he can't continue to be a standout player for both RB Leipzig and Spain. What impact will Olmo's injury have on RB Leipzig's season? Olmo's absence raises some important questions about how RB Leipzig will cope without one of their star players. The Spanish international has been central to Leipzig's attacking play, contributing with goals, assists, and his creative flair. Losing such a pivotal player could force head coach manager's name to rethink his tactical setup. 1. Next steps for the team. RB Leipzig will now need to find a way to fill the void left by Olmo's absence. Players like backup player names will likely step into the starting lineup, but they will face high expectations to replicate Olmo's influence on the pitch. Whether the team opts for a more defensive approach or seeks to add another creative outlet in midfield will be crucial for their chances in the upcoming matches. 2. The role of new signings. This injury could also open the door for new signings to step up and showcase their abilities. Name of new signing may now be called upon to take on more responsibility, either in a central role or as an attacking midfielder. How well Leipzig adapts to the loss of Olmo could be the deciding factor in their success this season. The next few weeks will be crucial in determining the severity of the injury and the road ahead for Olmo. While there are still many unknowns, one thing is clear: Dani Olmo's journey is far from over, and football fans around the world are eager to see him back on the pitch, dazzling audiences with his skill and creativity. As we await more updates on Olmo's recovery, all we can do is wish him a swift and successful recovery, and look forward to seeing him back in action when the time is right.